स्वभावचिन्मयानन्दं कृपापूर्णं जगत्पतिं हरिषड्वर्गजेतारं नित्यानन्दगुरुं भजे स्वभावचिन्मयानन्द.
Swamiji, please tell us about more about Grihastha order of our tradition. We are already Anand Samajis. How to guide ourselves to become examples of living Grihasthas. Understand? When I say Grihasthas, I mean a few things. One, both of you decide very clearly to fulfill each other's personality. Male usually will be based on the Mooladhara, the female will be based on Swadhisthana. Both of you very clearly decide consciously that we will fulfill each other. Usually when you know other person's weakness, you use that to exploit the other person. Constantly male is trying to give insecurity to her so that she will be under the control. And she knows where to say no. And she is playing her game and you are playing your game. First thing, deciding both of us will fulfill the other person. We will dedicate our life for fulfilling the other person. Means like both of us will achieve the same goal, the ultimate truth, by helping the other person, putting enlightenment as the first priority in the relationship. Then suddenly you will see the whole quality of relationship will change. The purpose of living together will become clear. Why the life of togetherness will be cleared. From morning till night, every action will show the compassion and love for the other person. It's not that you will be showing you are compassionate or you will be just bragging around. You see how compassionate I am? No. That is what now we are doing. When we just wanted to tell them that we are compassionate but doesn't want to be compassionate, you will be constantly doing just a cup of coffee if you give, that's all. Either he has to acknowledge or you will demand, you will just take the acknowledgement out of his mouth along with the coffee which he drank. It has to come out. And clarity, putting enlightenment as the first priority. Second, deciding very clearly, consciously, both of us will fulfill each other. That is the purpose. That is the purpose. I always tell this too is the quality of Grihasthas according to the Vedic tradition or according to the Nityananda tradition, whatever you call it. So usually I tell them, maybe fix one day and take an oath. From today we will start. That is what we call marriage ceremony. Marriage ceremony is nothing but every year hundreds of couples get again married. Of course, same couples. In India we do the ceremony, initiation into Grihastha Ashram. We call that as an initiation into Grihastha Ashram. All the 7 vows, Sabdapadi, you decide. There are beautiful 7 vows in our Vedic tradition. We will create wealth and enjoy together. And we will share all our responsibilities together. Means taking care of our elders. Not that if your parents come, you take them around. If my parents come, I will take them around. No. Both of you decide that we share our responsibilities, our joys and everything together. So there is a Sabdapadi. Usually people take the vow deciding that we will live a Grihastha life. Same thing. You don't have to wait or do on particular day. You can take even today. Both of you sit in front of the shrine or in front of the deities or in front of your home where your puja room. Decide from today, both of us consciously decide, we will share our life and we will drop the old accumulated ideas about each other and share physical, mental, spiritual needs and practices. And one more important thing, no divorce. That is the important thing in Vedic tradition, Vedic marriage. You decide till both of us are alive, we will live together and help each other. Only if someone takes sannyas in the latter part of life, separation can happen. Otherwise, no. If you bring these understandings, you are the ideal grihastha living the ideal spiritual life.